Hey collective, hey, welcome and welcome back to See Your Soul 3 with me, Lise. This is going to be another collective message. And before we begin, I'm going to do this now because the incense is burning down. Done a few reads. And I've just let the incense burn. So some Nag Shampa for me and some for you. All right, collective, we are going to hop in. We're going to check with the this or that, see what's going on with you. I'll clarify with the Kipper, and then we will get some messages from the Life and Career deck, all right? But before I begin, I wanted to make just an announcement. I've received some comments and messages through YouTube, not so much on Facebook, but mostly on YouTube, of, people being upset that I had done more of one sign, that I was focusing on Scorpio, and not doing as many collective readings. And, here's what I have to say to that. Thank you for commenting, but my channel is my channel, okay? And what I offer are free general readings on that channel, okay? So if you want something more tailor fit to you, then my information is in the description box on YouTube, as well as on my Facebook page and TikTok. You can reach out and you can book a session for a personal reading, a private reading, if you want something more tailor fit to you. Otherwise, these are free general readings, and this is my channel that I've built up from the ground up. So if I want to focus on one particular sign, that's what I'm going to do, okay? And also, I don't appreciate people commenting negative things that aren't even followers or subscribers. Now on YouTube, you can't, I don't block people. We can't anyway. But what you do is you hide the user, and so they are still able to see your videos and comment, but no one else can see their comments, including myself. So really, I win. The good always wins. So I would like for you to keep your negativity to yourself. And if you don't, that's okay. I hope that you heal, and maybe if you, take some time to reflect on your own choices in life, you wouldn't be hanging on every word of a random girl on the internet. That's also a tarot reader. I mean, come on. All right. And yeah. So there's that. So if you're one of the ones that were not a subscriber but had the audacity to comment that you were looking forward to more collective readings, well, just know that those comments, nobody sees them. I saw them, but that's it. Now nobody else will, and I won't see any further comments, but you can keep watching. And for those that follow or subscribe, and subscribe and watch, I'm grateful to you guys. For those that don't follow or subscribe but you watch, I'm still grateful too, because for every single view, no matter how little or how long, it helps me and the channel. So, all right, I just wanted to get that out of the way because, just a friendly reminder, these are free general readings, okay? And so if you want something more tailor fit, or if you're looking for more information on your particular sign or birth chart, please reach out to me by email. My information's in the description box, and we can book a session. There's a variety of different spiritual offerings that I have, and so reach out and we can make it work. All of my readings are done over video chat, and I accept PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. And you pay once we get on video chat before the reading starts, okay? All right, but for now, here is the free general reading for my collect of the Iv. All right, collective, show me what's their vibe? Where are they vibing at right now? Okay. It's the moon, but it's the back side of the moon, because it's the this or that. That's their traditional. Let's see what we got. This brings a lot of Lilith energy, almost like, and it's the back side of the Queen of Cups. So it's almost like saying, your energy is some sort of renewal. I'm getting a Black Lilith, and what I mean by that is Black Lilith, we got the black moon, but Lilith as in somebody that is very aware and has fixed the demons that reside within them. It's like you know your demons. And with the Black Lilith, it's like the backside of the Queen of Cups. So I'm talking to someone that's extremely kind, caring, compassionate, right? A lot of emotional intelligence. Your back is to that now. It's not that you're not those ways, but your energy is coming in like a Lilith, Black Moon Lilith, as in, I still am loving, caring, compassionate, and kind, all of these things. But when I am faced with evil and dark, I'm a force to be reckoned with. And that compassion is a hindrance when I am facing darkness, right? How do I mean this? We're going to use this as an example, just so that it's an example for purposes of getting my point across. What I mean is, you could be kind, caring, loving, the sweetest person in the world, right? And then if somebody breaks in your home, do you offer them that grace? Oh, loving, caring, kind, what are you doing here? Why did you? No, you don't. You meet them with the force they're bringing in, right? That's what we do. That's exactly what we do. That's what I'm getting. I'm also getting it's been a long time coming. And just a friendly reminder that this page and this channel is 18 plus. Okay? And it also says that in the description too. This is not for children. Alrighty. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. Long time coming. You've been working on something. There's also something here with, if this is a business thing, you are moving with your mind, not your heart. And it's been a long time coming, but you've been building and accumulating as you've been going. A lot of financial abundance is what I see here, collective, for something that you've been working on. I don't really see this as a love thing. I see this more as personal growth and future, generational wealth, future, and present home life and stability, moving into the future of that. What you're doing now is going to benefit you a lot later, and it's going to benefit your children if you have some, or it's just a reminder of like me, a reminder to, or it's the messages are a reminder to me to say to you that what you are pursuing and working on now is going to have lasting effects down the road, whether you have children or not. It's just a emphasis on generational wealth, right? You're going to have a legacy to pass down, right? Yeah. Because you're like, I'm not going to be in poverty. You got yourself out of poverty too, is what I'm getting, or you're about to. Thought about it, and you're like, yeah, poverty ain't for me. And this could be spiritual poverty, but I'm getting it more on a financial. And you may have like prayed about it too, because we have the stained glass inside the church, and then the Four of Swords, which also is representative of meditation, so, or talking to God. You figured out a way and you got yourself out of poverty. Look, and then, okay, so that's there. And here, these two, you got yourself out of poverty. You thought about, you meditated on, and you took the right action. And then at the bottom of the deck turned over, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit. You have been you've been keeping something to yourself, and you're about to pop out with this new idea or this business move or something. Like you've been, you figured out a way to make something work, and you did it it's like you moved in silence. Something like that. All right. There's going to be a victory to it as well, because I saw there it is, the Six of Wands. And that's the truth. There was a choice you needed to make. Whoa. And what I'm getting is the choice is, it's almost like between mind and heart, or mind and or emotions and action, something like that. It was a logical choice. There was a lot, and you made it. I'm getting double eights here. So 8 of Wands, 8 of come what may, communicating. It's, yeah, the Black Lilith, because it's not that you don't have a heart or emotions. It's that you're not looking at what doesn't serve you, right? Your others' problems are not yours, right? Something like that. Or there's a lot of communication coming on the ways that you've changed. So there's something like that is what I'm getting. So let me know if that resonates. But let's see, what do we have for what's in Collective's blind spot? Collective, if I happen to say Scorpio, which I don't think that I did, but if I happen to, it's just because I had just got done doing a Scorpio reading. But this was at, okay, you have the Sun. The Sun is the brightest card in any deck. And one of two cards out of the whole 78 that, whether in reverse, is always a positive card. And this is not in reverse, but it's upright. Sun brings what? Clarity. You can't hide when the sun's out. Everything is clear. You see things as they are. It's like that. It also brings life. So there is life, clarity, abundance, all of these things coming to you. I'm also getting a emphasis, if anyone bought solar panels recently, then this message is also for you. Something like that, because I was getting solar panels. Okay, the reason that, wow. There she is. The Queen of Pentacles is back out. So you could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You don't have to be. Something could have happened in those months. Or it's just representative of you're making your own dreams come true. And come what may. Like, when we stay in the sun, like a vampire can't get you. This is what I'm getting. Let's use this as an example. A vampire cannot get to you in the sun, right? So it's like staying on the path, not going off it. It's something like that. And I use that as an example because of what we know about like vampire mythology, right? They come out and yeah, I'm sure that there are daywalkers. I know that they've made like movies on that, but the general rule of thumb is they're not daywalkers. And so if you stay out in the sun and you don't let them in your house at night, they can't get to you, right? It's something like that, like being aware, staying where there's clarity, and also staying something where it's protected, where you're protected is what I'm getting. Because there are powers that be with the Four of Cups. There are people that are in like sourpuss mode because you've rejected them or want nothing to do with them, Collective. And like you went off to be happy, find new friends or new group, and others felt betrayed by this. Wow, I don't like that. But the betrayal was to you because this was a toxic lover is what I'm getting, Collective. Or this could also be saying it was a toxic, a trauma bond of some sort in some way, shape, form, or fashion that you broke by shining light onto yourself, fixing what needed to be fixed within you, and deciding I'm going to just drop what doesn't serve me, and that ain't my problem, and I'm finding, right? And so you did. And then you found a new group, new friends, new lover, new self. It's something. New celebration with others. Or it could even be saying, like, you know, it could be symbolic for your spirit guides and your ancestors being really happy that you broke generational curses and they're celebrating you. And what they're celebrating is what came off as a very deep betrayal. This isn't abusive. These cards together are dangerous and it's abuse. This is toxicity. This is being sexual, like a lot of like lower vibrations, like a toxic lover that doesn't heal and brings you into their world, and you know, you realize, wow, this is not it. And so as you're getting out, you get betrayed, because that's what these types of losers do, or people do. They don't know any other way because they choose to not grow. They know another way, but that way's too hard for them because that would take self-reflection. That would take them to take a look at what they've done and make changes on their own behavior. But it's easier to betray people and to make it look like it's always someone else's fault, because then they don't have to continue to look at themselves. Not that they did, it doesn't really look like that they did in the past is what I'm getting, but for whoever this is, I mean, that's just what I'm getting, right? And this reading's very different from the last collective reading, but I've done all these readings the same time, same day, so this could be for different groups is what I'm saying. But the end result is the same. Abundance is yours. The clarity to see so that you know which way to go, right? Like if you're a queen and you're traveling with let's just use this, we're going to use this story, right? This is a made up story, but it's for purposes of like for me to relay what I need to say. So it's like this queen's going on a journey, right? And she doesn't want to be highway robbed, right? Now, you can still get highway robbed during the day, absolutely. But chances are you're probably going to more than likely get highway robbed at night, right? Unless they pull like a ploy. Even if they pull a ploy during the day, you're more apt, your guards or you are more apt to see this coming in the daytime than if you were to travel at night, right? Like you try to avoid what you can to make the safest bets, something like that, right? But there's also an emphasis here. You're just very blessed as well. Like this queen could also have this, like, have a, back in the day, they had like birds as the animals would be like their watch and stuff. So there's just a lot of protection, both on earth, on the earthly realm, and in the spiritual realm too, right? But success is here. And the foundation that you built is just going to keep growing because you've turned your back to being in two minds about something. You're like, I'm not in two minds about something. I'm not at all, right? That's the Two of Swords in the upright. But you're not in two minds. You've taken both choices and decided which one is the best for you. It also can be saying you've taken two parts of yourself and combined them and are drawing off what part you need. Because when you're highly evolved and healed, you can draw on all of your different energies. You can pull out what you need for what time you need it. Yep, there it is. What you need and there's the Magician. And if we look, the Magician at night, didn't we also see... Is there another card where they had a shooting star? But that might be significant. There's also might be a significance. You need to manifest something at night during a shooting star, or that's a message for someone. Or it could be saying maybe your spiritual or religious practices. There's something at night, right? Moon magic. And what do I mean about moon magic, or when I say mirror magic? Moon magic is just harnessing the moon energy to release, to look up and talk and just release what no longer serves. Mirror magic is another one. We call it mirror magic, but really it's just speaking truth into the mirror about yourself. Say 5 positive things about yourself in the mirror every day, right? And that's mirror magic, because what happens? Our subconscious does not know the difference between somebody else's negative talk put on us and negative talk we speak to ourselves. Therefore, you always got to breathe life into yourself, no matter what. There's also some sort of emphasis here about travel at night, knowing the path, stick to the path, day or night. It's not, then we have the Empress here, day or night, but look, there she is there. But now here, something about at night. There's an end to something happening at night, or an end to something once you do it at night, or it's something like that. It's something like that. Look, the Three of Swords, there's an end to it. For some of you, there's an end to heartbreak too, and love is on the horizon. For others of you, this could be saying that you're moving to the next level in a relationship because you worked through something. For others of you, this is love after heartbreak, like a new one, right? That's what I'm getting. Yeah, because you've already called judgment. Gabriel has already rang the trumpet. And it's like you've already faced the judgment because you called the judgment. So it's like you're facing Gabriel because you called for help up, like you're called judgment on an injustice, and Gabriel blew the trumpet, and now here listening to your plea. Something like that. All right, that's what I what's in collectives. Blind spot. Some sort of there's what's in the blind spot is a balance that's coming. The wheel of destiny is turning in your favor, but you don't see that yet. The tower is here. Wow, the wheel of destiny is turning in your favor because look, whatever was built on a faulty foundation, spirit will make crumble. I'm also getting emphasis on a house. I'm getting bad paperwork. Something like that. Something like that. Bad paperwork or fraud. Oh, okay. That's what that is. Okay, there's an end to that. I've got the Three of Wands. You just have to like sit tight and do nothing. Something like that. What's going to be the outcome? If they do that, if they sit tight and just let it be and let it like not take action. You'll let it run its course so that the proper judgment can be called. Let something run its course. That is the truth. Look, the King of Swords, this could be court. Look, and then we have the Three of Pentacles. So this could be court. It could be a judge. This could be a settlement. This could be a judge, yourself, a lawyer. This could be, for some of you, this could be a divorce being finalized, and you just have to let it play out how it's going to play out because it has to run its course. For others of you, this is not that, but you have to let whatever this is play out how it's going to play out without you taking any additional action because you've already lined everything up and the dominoes have already started to fall. And it's like once one domino, boop, and they all go down. It's like that. And if you do that, what will be revealed is the harsh reality of what others or what someone has put onto you will be made clear in the day. It's like that. And when you see them like that, it's like because they're bare, like their secrets have been, they're facing judgment. Their secrets, like that's what it's like that. The judgment is coming on to someone else. In this way, you have called judgment and you're like, Gabriel, I'm here. Hear my cries, hear my pleas. Yes, it's something like that, but in this way, it is judgment being passed on to others for their, I'm getting, what is this, Knight of Wands? A lot of low vibrational, this is like hedonism. This is, like sex for money is what I'm getting. Also because of the Knight of Wands is known as a sexual energy that just kind of is like a player, but it also can be prostitution when we see it with judgment like this. Right? That's what I'm getting. It's not going to be for everyone. This has been a long road, but it's here. You've had the faith and you've had the support. You may just not have known it yet, collective. But that's what I have for you. Let's see if what our the life and career deck has for final thoughts. Okay. Others are trying to save face right now, and they're going to grin and bear it to maintain respect. You also have movement. You're making good progress now, or you will. You're going to be able to overcome these obstacles because there's big leaps moving forward. And for those that, for love, you have a great match and you are finding the perfect work and life, like stability life for you. Don't give up. And for others of you, you may need to grow your business more to be truly happy is what I'm getting. Okay. And that is what I have for my beautiful collect of the Eve direction. Your purpose is unfolding slowly, step by step as you go along. There's no need to hurry or worry. You are being divinely guided. Yes. And look, this is where we end, because we also have this one here. Limitations. Obstacles are not what they seem. You can get around them with some careful thought or simply choose something better for you. See? But also I'm getting more of the Black Lilith again. Like, something, I'm also getting this too about, I've said it in one of the other readings too, the destination is the same, but sometimes on the way to the destination you change directions, right? Because maybe you don't want to go down that dirt road. Maybe it will take a little bit longer to go the other path, but the road is much more paved. Something like that. All right? That is what I have for you, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!